Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Spurs. For the Houston Rockets, it's been a tough road for this team so far, but tonight they'll have the energy of the home crowd on their side, and they look to ride that to victory. Spurs, Rockets, coming up next. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Alperen Şengün. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the 1. And for the Rockets, Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Stockton is out there with Smith. And it's Ingram in at the 3. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Mitchell. Pass to Sohan. Şengün with a screen on Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Good on both. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You can see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where the team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Thompson. Down low, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Thompson after the basket by San Antonio. Goes up. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And you know Vassell at the defensive end, always a threat to pick your pocket.
Mitchell against Ingram. Over Mitchell. And it's Ingram missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's stolen by Smith. Ingram passes to Smith. And the rejection by Wembanyama. On the wing, Mitchell.
What's up, Chase?
Smith,
how you doing?
Wembanyama. Now the pass to Vassell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here.
Looks like this might be a big game, man.
Don't waste this opportunity.
Looking good early.
It's the Rockets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
Yeah, I thought so, man. I always get confused. What's up, him?
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Smith. Wembanyama.
That's up to you, man. If you like that one, keep it.
To get this game started. Thompson finds Stockton. Green inside, covered by Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Smith sets the pick for Ingram. Houston needs to get a shot. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Ingram.
Smith Jr.
Dang, man. This usually doesn't hit that.
By 3. Screen by Şengün. Mitchell wide open. No good on
Oh my God, I should have hit that.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Rockets. From deep, Green. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, it gets like that, man. Sometimes it's just best to take some time off, dude. Just make videos of stuff you like. That's all. I know, sometimes it gets rough.
And he hits the first of 3.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now, here's Vassell. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to Sohan. Şengün with the screen on Thompson. Thompson comes with the double team. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wemby's been on a tear. He's got to be averaging about 30-something a game during this 25-game winning streak.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ingram. And yes, it's good.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. And I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward.
Here's Sohan. Still scoreless. Pass to Şengün. Now Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Stockton. Throws it up high. Smith, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Rockets trail by 4. Thompson with it. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. The pass to Ingram. Smith outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Right wing. Wembanyama looking it over. And no good that time. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stolen by Thompson. 4-on-3 break. Here's Ingram. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Mitchell. Pass Sohan. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thompson passes to Stockton. The dish to Ingram. Outside, Green. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Sohan. Mitchell against Ingram. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Thompson finds Stockton. Well, here we are, Clark, in the dog days of this season. Such a grind. The schedule is right smack dab in the middle of it. However, it seems like players are fresher than they used to be.
Well, I think they've really, teams in general and individual players as well, have done a nice job perfecting the art and essence of rest. Not pushing guys too much early in the year.
What's up, JF? How you doing?
As well, and it pays dividends at this portion of the season.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Houston. Passes to Sohan. Şengün with the ball. And it's Vassell in the corner. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms
Starting
of
off hot already, man. 12 points in this first quarter.
Seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Ingram. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
Green against Vassell. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, yeah?
And here's how
Cool.
he will bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Stockton outside.
Oh, nice, man.
Pass to Ingram.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Now here's Vassell. Mitchell passes to Vassell. Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs.
Yeah, I was gonna, and then I seen it's Drew Holiday, man. He's probably a lot stronger than my guy.
Here's Ingram. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. It's a very good look and converts. Ingram's got 6 points.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
He's on the Rockets, the guy with the headband.
3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram against Mitchell. Ingram kicks to Smith. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Victor
Yeah, I noticed.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on.
Still got the typos, huh?
In a way that's benefited the
I'm
younger
just kidding.
Smith.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Rozier comes in for Jalen Green. And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
To the middle. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what an impressive passing ability.
And here is Rozier. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
Yeah, you could tell it's him there with the thick headband.
Fades back. good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Branham. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Rozier. There's the triple. A second chance effort. No good. That would have tied it.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Şengün with the screen for Mitchell. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rozier. Ingram right side. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
And let's...
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
So both teams making some changes here. Makes it, and the next one could tie.
Yeah, that's Ingram.
Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in. And he nails the third. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against Portland. Here's Branham. Scoreless thus far. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Spurs. Chase the pass to Smith. Goes up to the stripe. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Figure we'll watch from the bench. I haven't really done this before. It's always funny to see the bench guys.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Holiday inside the line. No good with the wing jumper. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Passes it to Branham. And Wembanyama outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength.
I think 16 right now.
How it should be done. Get the bump.
Yeah, we got cooking early, dude.
You'll get the bucket too.
Got a bunch of layups and, well, dunks, I should say.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Holiday surveying the floor. Dives to the hoop. Out to Smith.
Yeah, man. 16. It could be a big game. We'll probably get in early in the second quarter. We're definitely, if they're going to give us those open dunks, we got Ingram, and he's just a little bit too slow.
Branham, the pass to McDaniels.
Ingram's guarding us. It's Brandon Ingram against us on defense, so we've been winning that matchup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Oh, yeah, back in the day. Yeah. That is crazy.
And close game underway so far.
All right, we should be coming in here in a second. Add to the point total.
He's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Ogier.
Let's go.
Gotcha, coach.
$14 points on 6 of 8 shooting and 2 free throws so far.
Thompson is out there with Holiday. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Ingram. And it's Smith in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball.
Yeah, we're down right now.
Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He scored 33 points, and per usual, he was a monster on the glass, picking up pretty much every board that came his way. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah. To replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The Rockets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Pass to Sohan. Feeds it to Green. Green draws the double. Rocket 6. And it's Vassell in the corner. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Ingram outside. Holiday, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ingram. Another miss by Houston. Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Thompson with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Smith outside. The pass to Ingram. Now Eason. The Rockets again can't hit. Now here's Mitchell. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Thompson. Green, the screen. Here's Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Back to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Ingram. Can they get it? Smith, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Thompson. Wembanyama, a screen on Ingram. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 17 now.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block
You're a funny guy there, buddy.
Spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Spurs. Şengün's checked in for Green, and it's McDaniels in for Wembanyama. Thompson right side. Passes it to Chase. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell.
Get that out of here, Ingram.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Shot clock at 3. For 3, Ingram.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
You look at Mitchell, fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
And that one falls for Ingram. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Pass to Chase. Shoots from the block. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And there's the pass to Şengün. Spurs passing it around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's been an
all right, Jack.
magician
Later, buddy.
when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Vassell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 6.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And here's Thompson. Pass to Chase. Pass to Ingram. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Houston. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Here's Sohan. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. They get it again. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. And the pass to Ingram. And he hits it to tie the game up. 15 points in the game.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Vassell against Green. A nice shot by Sohan. And the Spurs lead by 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Chase. Şengün covering. Fires from 14. Şengün with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Mitchell passes to Şengün. Now Vassell passes it to Mitchell. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Now here's Green. He had 34 points in the win against the Heat in Miami. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 6 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Stockton's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Vassell finds Şengün. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Sohan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Thompson. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And good that time. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Spurs leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
56.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Offensively, they've been impressive, working together. You can tell this team has great chemistry. Kind of like us, here in the studio, but not quite at that level.
And that's not meant to be an insult. Some would say our chemistry is, how did you put it, Shaq?
Unmatched. And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Missing Porter Jr. obviously hurts this team. I mean, high-level scorer. He plays with great determination.
And it's unfortunate for the fans, too. When he gets rolling, he puts on a show. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Mitchell is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Sohan in at the point guard position. Here's Sohan following the basket by Jalen Green. Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Smith. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. That's the pick for Green. Smith, no luck. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama, a screen on Ingram. Mitchell with it, picked up by Stockton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Spurs have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Thompson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Ingram. Out to Smith. Takes a three. A rebound by the Spurs. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A pass to Sohan. Mitchell against Ingram. Now Mitchell. 22 points for him. Clock at 4. There's the drive. Out to the wing. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama gets the screen from Mitchell. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Stockton sets the screen for Green. Out to Ingram. Here's the three. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram against Mitchell. And it's Vassell in the corner. Money from the wing. Vassell's got 8 as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Ingram with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Ingram kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Inside, Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the 2nd of 5 straight played at home. Stockton outside. Passes it to Ingram. Basket good. Ingram's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Green. Smith with a screen on Wembanyama. Buries it from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the 2nd half. Sohan, the pass to Şengün. Dishes it to Mitchell. Şengün with the screen for Mitchell. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Houston in the lead. From 11 feet away. And it's Houston with another.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness. Really
Yeah, no, a lot closer than what we normally have. And, Rockets always play us tough.
Really well. 54% from the floor. Mitchell outside. Şengün with a screen on Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Vassell against Green. Pass to Stockton. Over Şengün. Stockton can't get it to go.
Well, I like the idea. We know he can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it. Not there.
Şengün with the screen for Mitchell. There's the pass to Şengün. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Stockton outside. Kicks to Ingram. Green left side. The dish to Thompson. Smith for 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes to Sohan. Back to Mitchell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Green against Vassell. Pass to Ingram. Smith with a screen on Wembanyama. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. A rebound by the Spurs. Vassell kicks to Mitchell. Here's Sohan. He's got 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Ingram outside. They need this one. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sohan. And Wembanyama with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And they're also #1 in field goal percentage. This is a team that cares about efficiency. They run plays the right way, and then, of course, they have the talent to finish.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists.
Yeah, and Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form. But just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Thompson. Spurs also at the sub. McDaniels, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Now, here's Vassell. He's got 8. It's stolen by Green. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Vassell against Green. With the floater, and it's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Here's Sohan. 6 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. #1, the Spurs.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. San Antonio making a switch here. Branham's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. Stockton outside. He feeds it to Ingram. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And the pass to Branham. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Stockton. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Holiday finds Green. Now here's Ingram, covered by Mitchell, and slam dunk by Ingram.
You know, he's a good ball handler. Brandon Ingram, he can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Şengün with a screen on Green. Branham, the pass to Şengün. Here's Branham. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Şengün. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one.
Some changes. Ingram, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Thompson in for Jalen Green. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Thompson. He's covered closely. Pass to Ingram. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tari Easton is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Holiday. And it's Chase in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Holiday, the pass to Chase. Mitchell against Thompson. Over Mitchell. The Rockets with another miss.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. And it's off from three-point range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the paint, here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these games.
Thompson with it. Tries it from 9, and the jumper falls for him. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Branham. Lets it fly. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wembanyama passes to Branham. He kicks it to Mitchell. Green with a screen on Holiday. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 10. Now here's Green. Smith with a screen on Vassell. Takes a step back. Here's Green. The 9-footer's on the mark.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Vassell against Green. Vassell, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Eason. And it's Houston on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew.
Mitchell finds Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. Houston making a switch. Whitmore's checked in. And both three
down from the line.
Green inside, covered by Vassell. The Rockets again can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Sohan. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Whitmore. Over Mitchell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, again the miss by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green drives in. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Sohan. And he drops it in from the low post. Sohan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. Here's Holiday. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So for the Rockets, Ingram comes in for Whitmore. And Thompson in for Drew Holiday. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And there's the pass to Ingram. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Sohan, the pass to Şengün. Wembanyama with it. For 3, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 38 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Vassell against Green. Stockton with a screen on Vassell. Green, no luck.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Inside. It's hauled in by Stockton. Stockton's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Smith.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Mitchell passes to Sohan. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Thompson. And he drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yes, it is. What's up, Rocky? Working on the monetizing. Still like 900 to 1,000 hours off.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Oh, nice, man. I just got done eating pizza a little bit ago.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Green.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Mitchell drops them both. And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 14. Stockton with a screen on Vassell. Green passes to Ingram. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Ingram. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one.
I wish we would have got that. Shot clock violation.
Second violation.
Oh, nice, Rocky. On the winning way, huh? Good deal, man. I hope you win at least 60, man.
Spurs leading by 14. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Mitchell against Ingram. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And Smith with the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds.
Nice. Nice. That's what I'm working on. Felt good to get the first one, I can tell you that.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by Sohan. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here
for San Antonio.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season.
All right, another big game. 42 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 blocks. And this victory, number 26 in a row.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Passes it to Vassell. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. And here's Houston. Trailing by 19. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith sets the pick for Ingram. Over Wembanyama. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ingram's got 34 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's San Antonio.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this one. Win number 26 in a row. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, man. Probably play the next one shortly.
I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
He's about to tear it up.
Baby.
Oh, that's too easy. Oh, man. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, splash, baby. Oh,
now that's what I want to see.
Oh, that stroke is pretty. I just throw it up, hey, and it goes in.
Nice shot.
Here's today's weather. Rain, and guess what, baby? More rain.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's time to play now.
Excuse me.
Keep shooting that, man.
One more.
I make it from anywhere. I mean, come on, yo.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to play now. My time on y'all. Yes, sir. Too easy.
You're like money in the bank.
Just getting started. I'm walking highlight reel. My game is gold right here. This is automatic. I can't help it if I try. I'm barely trying out here. Oh, takeover.
Yes. Need some help?
Quiet now. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, come around. We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Hey, just keep throwing that up. Box out. That's a long highlight reel. That's a piece of cake, baby. I'ma keep scoring.
Someone help out!
Hit that all day. I like real competition out here. There's someone out here that I can't score on. I just can't stop. I'm not even breaking the sweat out here. Slow down. This is automatic. Keep coming. Send him home. You better guard me. Too easy.
Your data about to be ready.
Hey, hit me up.